The Pokimane situation is pathetic by WestJett. I got no idea. More news for the unemployed. I don't know what's going on. Also, why is there unemployed and then an arrow, but it's towards her tits? Anyways, that she doesn't have. Let's just go. Let's just go. I'm evil, but I'm not a monster. I said it before. You are evil and a monster.
For the unemployed, Pokimane just got bullied on the internet. My brother got married, but where's the
brother? Where's the brother? Where is the brother?
Brother. So where are the pictures of your brother getting married? My brother got married and it's
My brother got married. It's a ass pic. And I can see her ass. I can see her ass through this, by the way. My brother got married, and I'm showing ass. Booty for the sim piggies! I can just see her ass. I can see her skin. Like, right here. She's surprised she doesn't have an OF. I'm surprised, too. That she's not milking that. She could make millions. Bajillions.
an ass. I got no issue with Pokimane, but 200,000 likes.
I do, too. I do, too. She's a hypocrite, and I don't like hypocrites. When she goes to eat the rich! Oh, but not me. I'm not that rich. I'm just rich.
This is crazy. And like the bullying didn't stop there. People were getting relentless. It's my sister's birthday. You know, that's kind of how her post came off. You know, it's all about her. Like people kind of called her a narcissist. And, you know, she had a rebuttal. Nihao, I can't believe how many people are upset that these photos are of me and not my brother, LMAO. 1, I don't post photos of my family online. 2, y'all will literally take any chance to call someone a narcissist. 3, yes, I do look good from the back, lol. Y'all will literally take any chance to call someone a narcissist, followed by, yes, I do look good from the back.
The poke X-ray vision. It's not X-ray. You can just tell because of the different shade.
Some of y'all don't have a shred of confidence, and sadly it shows. Complimenting oneself is not narcissism. You know what? I sort of agree with her on that standalone statement, but you gotta realize this is your brother's wedding, and I think that's the issue. It's not the complimenting yourself people have a problem.
Like, it's your brother's wedding, but you make it about yourself. That's not narcissist, though. I wouldn't say that, right? We can't call everything narcissist, right? Every woman calls her ex-boyfriend a narcissist. The world only consists of like 3% of narcissists or something like that. I don't know. It's a pretty low number, though.
With you made his wedding about you, yes, and that part. Like, this is so cringe. Her excuse also kind of sucks, because you could just censor people after, like Dan TDM does with his kids, because he doesn't want the internet to, you know, see them. Is her dress white and gold or blue and black?
Hey, disconnected.
Low-key, Pokimane's pushing 40, and she's crashing out. This dude literally got 40.
Is Tecton actually 40? I mean, just post them with hidden face. True and real. Is Tectone actually 40? Nah, Tectone isn't 40. Yeah, bro is 31. I was like, wait a minute.
42 likes. She's like, I don't post my family on social media. I hope this helps. Instead of starting a family and getting a real job, she's out here getting mad at 15-year-old Bangladeshi kids. There's nothing scarier in life than getting a real job, so I got something for you. Grab your phone right now, scan this QR code, and go on to Free Cash, where you can make some coin while doing mobile games. Then you got Raid Shadow Legends.
Sorry, I don't trust these ones. If there's money coming for free, that means, yeah. That means usually that there's a scam behind it. We're not doing this. 40, not 50? Don't poor bald man.
Oh, this is literally on her Instagram, by the way. Why women gotta lie? And it's actually just her brother.
I'm quitting. She really just made a picture telling people about her brother getting married, while the actual photos on Instagram. She really just made this to post ass.
Getting married. You know, this drama was easily avoidable. You know, just don't go on Twitter. Or, even better, just add that photo to the collage, might as well, if you already posted it.
Like, if you're a broke boy, just say so.
But also, this story isn't that deep and doesn't really necessarily warrant that kind of attention. And I think Pokimane just, you know, gets the short end of the stick a lot of the times because of her, you know, past actions or whatever.
The wave of Sims is just crazy. 111k likes. I mean, it's a picture of ass. Who am I kidding?
From being one of the most beloved streamers in the world to getting ridiculed online for her absurd takes.
And we hate the rich.
Pokimane's arrogant downfall didn't happen overnight.
Guy hit the nail on top of the head. She does come off as arrogant, and you know, people don't like that. Anyway, I looked at her Instagram, and like, she literally did the thing I mentioned earlier, like the censorship thing. Maybe no money type shit. Photographing something you want to show everyone. Object. Males, female.
That's so true, though. That is so true, though. Wrong, though. It's not the face. There needs to be booty. There needs to be booty. That's usually what they do, right? They take pictures from their workout or videos from their workout, right? And then they just like put their ass more into focus than the actual workout. You get the idea. Some women, in fact, do that.
There's two objects in the screen.
Man.
Let's sidetrack a bit. The red pill stuff died. Like, I feel like all of Andrew Tate's fans that are left are like Indian villagers. The West has fallen. The only solution is to join Islam. And obviously, I'm not hating on my Muslim homies or nothing. It's just a really strange phenomenon. Since we're on this topic, I actually found something interesting about Pokimane. So Valkyrie here is a co-owner of Evo, which is a fighting game tournament, which recently got sold to Saudi Arabia.
And we hate the rich.
Like, how does it... You call yourself a leftist and progressive or whatever, and you partner with Saudi Arabia?
That does not make sense. That does not make sense. That does not make sense. Straight up. That does not make sense. That does not make sense. You can't... Nah. Indian strays again? It is what it is.
Arabia, you know, make it make sense.
So if you're watching this in Saudi Arabia...
I'd gladly take a Saudi sponsor and nobody would bat an eye. Pokimane's company she co-owns buys Evo, sells it to the Saudis. LGBTQ and themes will probably get banned. This is probably the most diabolical thing she's had her hand in, unlike some other...
Oh, diabolical, you say? I've used that before, Pegasus! That was my word before he constantly spammed it. My word! He stole it from me. He plagiarized.
Times. Pokimane's a good guy. But then I did even more research, and turns out she sold those shares a while ago and isn't really affiliated with the company either.
I was able to sell all of the, I guess, like sweat equity that I got from co-founding the company and all the work that I'd done with them and everything that was vested up until then. And to actually see a pretty substantial payout from something that you co-founded.
Take it with a grain of salt. The digital robot says she's still connected to this, but, you know, it could differ. The comments were the funniest thing, though. Probably gonna start watching it now. W for Pokimane. Nice try, Pokimane. Even with this giant W, I still don't like your content. Based. So dumb. Anyway, Pokimane even made drama.
Drama alert. Yeah, the Muslim hate here in the West has kind of taken off, not gonna lie. With the LGBTQ hate as well. But I feel like people hate LGBTQ more than they hate Muslims. So this is still W. Sweat. You mean bathwater? Calm down. Bathwater. Isn't that more like a Belle Delphine thing?
Alert narcissist. We had a very like mixed bag of comments on this one. Like on the tier list of all of Pokimane's controversies, this is definitely like near the bottom, and honestly I feel like it's blown out of the water a bit, you know? Then again, Twitter is Twitter, and most of the people on that platform are, you know, friendless people that are channeling their anger onto others because they can't squat 200 pounds parallel or something. I made the mistake of searching Pokimane on Reddit, and literally the first thing by relevance past week is a photo of her feet. Cut up.
That's horrible. These fuckers, I feel like a lot of these, not all of them, but a lot of these female streamers, a lot of these female streamers are just successful because they look good. I'm sorry. Not all of them. There's genuinely hardworking women out there and dudes and everything. But man, some of these chicks are like, you post ass, you get 100k likes. You get me? I can't do that. Nobody wants to see my hairy ass. We should all love each other unless you're French. Nah. Not Muslims. They want me dead too. Not happening. And the French. And the UK.
Understand why she's crashing out at people with 40 followers. My brother got married.
That's accurate. That's accurate.
Brother got married.
What did the French do? Be French. It's a two-sided problem. If men didn't goon to female streamers, they wouldn't become popular for their looks. Very true. I'm not denying that. It's not denying that. There's a market problem and a consumer problem.
Okay, dude. Her photo isn't even that sexual in nature, which is why, like, all this stuff coming out of this is so funny. Is
the brother in the room with us right now?
The brother in the room with us right now? Where is the brother? I bet you walk down the aisle as well. Attention whore.
These comments of these replies are vile. Bro. I would believe that though. I would believe that though. I just don't like her. I just have such a disdain for this woman.
So it's your brother's wedding and you only post pictures of yourself? My son's birth. Anyway, that's enough of that. That kills me every time, I swear to God. Apparently, Pokimane was actually voted for Streamer of the Decade as well.
What? How? Even XQC at #1? What? Oh, I don't know what this dude is. I don't know. But XQC and Pokimane? You could make more of an argument for XQC, sure, but Pokimane? These two make no sense. What about Kaisena? What about Kaiso? Are these people blind? XQC is #1 and Pokimane is #3. Again, I don't know who this dude is. I've never heard of him. It doesn't matter. Maybe he deserves it, maybe not. But these two don't belong here. Especially her, but he as well. The fuck?
You know, 3rd place, and, you know, people didn't like that. Asmongold went crazy on that one.
Oh boy, Asmon. This is so accurate, though. This is so accurate, though. Though it would be 2 of these, but hey. This is still accurate.
This is like misogyny or something. And let's be honest, Pokimane is a narcissist, and her responses sort of prove that, no? To be a streamer, being a narcissist is sort of like part of the job. Like, you know, you're making a video, and you're like kind of like expecting people to care about what you have to say. Like, in a way, I'm a narcissist, you know what I'm saying? And I'm also a real-ass hood. #9 Lodge. Breaking.
Iron Mouse, where the F is Iron Mouse? Have you forgotten? VTubers don't count as women. This isn't me saying this is Twitch themselves. They don't count. That's why they always make tier lists, right? They always make like these lists, right, of like most successful female streamers, and one is just VTubers. Then and the other one is then just like flesh people. Female anime girls aren't women.
News, we actually managed to get a special guest onto this godforsaken channel. All right, now we got somebody close to Pokimane in age. Tectone, what do you think?
Techie. Hello.
Pokimane's 40? But yeah, I saw that shit where she went to her brother's wedding and decided to post ass pics. I can't imagine being at my brother's wedding and say, hey, this one's for the Gooners. Like, what are you doing, bro?
So, Tectone, let me tell you something.
That woman is also hitting 30. These people are all old fucks.
So, on Twitter, she actually posted just herself, but on Instagram, she posted her brother, like, at his wife or whatever. They were, like, censored. So, what do you think of that?
Damn, that's inexcusable, man. That's horrific. She ain't beating the Gooner allegations at all.
And this is a wise 40-year-old guy talking, so, you know, I trust his judgment.
They should have made a joke about me wearing my my Klansman outfit.
I don't think we're joking anymore.
No matter.
The hood. The K's. Flesh people, is that what you call us, Poker? Technically, it's just profiled with names and text, right? There's not even any flesh.
How much Pokimane tries to move forward, the past always catches up. Because every time Pokimane tries to be relatable, she can't hide her true personality.
People are painting.
The only time I liked her is when she was whispering and doing ASMR. It's the only time. Pokey ASMR. After that, after the ASMR arc, she just fell off.
Pokimane to be some kind of like evil villain Doofenshmirtz Scooby-Doo, but like I just don't think she's, you know, like kind of like built for this. Who cares if some random calls you a narcissist on the internet? Like, you replying to that sort of like proves their point in a way, no?
Pokimane said, my brother got married. Congratulations. To Pokimane's brother. My brother got married. Here's my ass.
The prominent haptic agree with Sneeko is crazy.
No, I'm exaggerating. It's a nice dress. She looks great. I don't know if she's rage baiting on purpose because she knows by captioning this, everyone's going to be like, hey, where the f is your brother? Your brother got married. Why are we looking at your ass?
You know, you could call Pokimane all you want, but she is a good businesswoman, and maybe she is just like 500 IQ doing this because she knows exactly how Twitter works. Psych.
So you're essentially just saying rent was due. That's pretty much it. Rent was due, so she posted ass. That's pretty much it. To be fair, I'm not particularly surprised. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I still don't know how you could reach 100k likes for that one. But hey, gooners must goon. Like, comment, and subscribe.